Guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things New York City and art, then I have some fun videos for you. Guys, I am excited to do this, okay? Today, I realized, not today I realized, but when planning this video, I realized I have amassed a bit of a old CELINE collection, okay? It is, I don't even want to call it that, but it is kind of like a slow burner turned hyperfixation for me. I'm obsessed. I just got 2 new pieces, maybe 3. Okay, yes. I just got 3 new pieces from Phoebe Philo's CELINE. I'm so excited to do my full collection, including shoes and a pair of sunglasses / glasses today. But first and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry. I put out videos 3 days a week, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. First, I must truly apologize, okay? There's some drilling. I tried my best to close the windows, okay? There's the most ridiculous, annoying project going on next door, okay? It seems very unorganized and it's been weeks. And so there's really no avoiding it at this point. I'm so sorry if you hear it, but I hope that these pieces will make up for that, okay? So let's just go ahead into my first piece, okay? This is a brand new bag to me. Obviously she's worn, she's archival, okay? This is a brand new bag to me. This was a purchase that I got with a credit from The Real. I've been loving selling on The Real. It's great and a little dangerous, okay, because those credits go a long way and I've been having some fun. This is the CELINE Vertical Cabosse Tote, sparked by my brother, which, Dylan, I can't find any photos of you in your bags, okay? So you need to put some up on Instagram. Just kidding, but sparked by my brother's favorite purse style, bag style. What's that A$AP Rocky quote? Something like, it's not a purse, it's a satchel, excuse me, satchel style. The Vertical Cabosse is one of, I believe, like one of the earlier collections from Phoebe Philo, and it came in, of course, we're in my black era, okay, so I got it in black. However, it came in some really crazy, quirky, fun color combos, aka a la the ones that my brother owns and loves. And he is such a tote, large but with short handle bag person that I always was like, it just looks so good on you. I feel like for such a big bag, I need longer straps. Nope, you knew what you were talking about the entire time. This, of course, was sparked by my weird hyperfixation with the Carvin jean tote, and I'm actually so glad that I've held off on getting that one and that I found the vintage Prada bag that I really love, but then also this one, because I feel like this has just already seamlessly, okay, added itself into my collection. I hit the ground running wearing it. I wore this to like the coolest design fair I've ever been to. Thank you to my new friend for inviting me. Oh my God, I was honored. Wore it that entire day and I was like, nope, she's forever one of my new faves. But I feel as though before we go on, I must pay tribute to my original Phoebe Philo bag, okay? AKA Phoebe for CELINE, but like we all know, she was the GOAT. I got this bag for Christmas 7 years ago, which is really crazy, and I wore this as my work bag, stomped around New York City 4 years with this, okay? This is my original OG croc embossed nubuck. Large, aka it's technically called a medium, but the largest size of the Phantom luggage tote in this, like, you guys help me because I see her as gray, but I see colors a little bit differently than other people. I see her as gray. I think I see the handles as a little green. If you don't believe me how much I've worn this, because honestly, I would say that the front looks pretty good, but are we ready for this? Embarrassing, okay? Hello, look at the back. Thank God my friend Moon is an accessories designer, and so she cleaned up the bottom for me, and she looks amazing, okay? It's still pretty worn. I was gonna do a quick little whoop of the inside, but this bag just like, it really brought me through a time in my life. I'm so grateful for it. I again feel like every other person, you know, that is just so excited for the comeback of this bag that will be released. I don't know, I've looked in the stores, I've tried. I've heard she's coming November, but don't quote me on that. Regardless, I'm, you know, in the sea of people who are so excited for the comeback of this bag. It just, I've said this already multiple times, but I'm gonna have to say it again because I think it's that important. Literally, it's been a really, I'm trying to think of another bag style, but it's been a really long time since a bag was that exciting that was being re-released. Probably the Fendi baguette or the Dior saddle bag, like honestly, and that was years ago, okay? It's been a long time since we've been so excited about a newly released, redesigned, reimagined, reeditioned bag. And this is, for me, top of my list. So excited to see as soon as they hit the stores. Along with my changing style, you know, finding myself, as I always preach on this channel, really using the pre-loved market in order to do so. I feel like that was my, literally, what was it, 2018 through 2021 vibe. However, I found the updated version for today. It came out probably the same exact collection, but the updated me updated version. Oh, my little python, not little, she's gigantic, my python. CELINE for Phoebe Philo, medium, phantom luggage tote. Okay, this is natural organic python, not embossed. She is insane, and I honestly have been loving wearing this. Literally have genuinely been wearing this out and about. I wore this to the Met with my friend Ricky. I feel like it's such a vibey bag. I've been loving doing the row, aka the row inspired by Phoebe for CELINE, the tuck, okay? I've been loving doing the tuck. And for some reason, I know that my as I'm like staring at her, for some reason my croc embossed one, I know will just always be such a good, like, work a little bit more prim and proper, but still with a, you know, still with a splash of funness from the two-tone and the embossed. I really think that this is just like floppy, worn in. It's very much so me. We know I love a python moment. Let's all roll our eyes, please. I love this so much. I think she's my forever one. And I completely lied because yes, my croc embossed was my first Phoebe for CELINE bag. I got from my dear aunt right before she passed away, got these sunglasses. Literally remember, like, had such a core memory moment going into Bergdorf's and purchasing these for Christmas or my birthday. I honestly can't remember, that I turned into optical glasses. These are one of Phoebe's later collections. I wear these constantly, quite literally, which I will not wear very much right now because they will make a little red mark on my nose. These are, I think, my favorite, not I think, these are hands down my favorite glasses. They're obviously meaningful to me. Yes, I know, we'll all roll our eyes at me being like always nostalgic and like turning meaning from, you know, adding meaning to things that probably shouldn't have it, but they're so special to me. I've literally found them on the Real for like next to nothing. And so I don't know. I know that they probably weren't like a very exciting pair, but having them turned into optical glasses was like one of the best decisions I've ever made. And I just love them, and they're on my face constantly. Also, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I have a new pair of shoes to show you, okay? But before that, I can show you a pair that I swear I've only ever maybe used in like one of my outfit styling videos. These, oh my God. These are the sexiest heels I've ever owned, and I'm so grateful to have them. These heels, again, by like the Babouche collection, inspired collection that Phoebe did several different iterations on, one you might see in a second. These are the heeled versions, people. Oh, I'm obsessed. You know when something's meant to be, like, I am specifically a 40.5. I'm a 40 and a half. And you know that something's meant to be, I'm like embarrassed to show you the bottom of these, when they are exactly your size. These were $100 that I got 2 years ago on Vestiaire, okay? Look at the silk. Look at the satin. Oh my God, they're so stunning. I've never worn them. But you know what? That's just because I don't go anywhere fancy. And I've also been very much so into a kitten heel. So somebody take me out and I will promise to wear these. And those were a happy accident that I found. But clearly I was searching something very specifically, and it took, you know, years later to actually find the ones that I really wanted. I, since those released, have been looking for the perfect pair for myself, okay, of the flat versions, because we know I'm Moroccan. Let's lean into a stereotype, okay? We know I love a babouche. I literally have like multiple pair that I use. It's my garden shoes. It's really cute. Anyways, I've been looking for the CELINE ones for so long. People have them up for crazy prices, and thank God, again, shout out to the Real, shout out to my credit, okay? Thank God I found these ones. I'm so excited. These are the suede version, guys. I'm crying, okay? These are 40, but they fit really well for heels. I was just a little bit afraid, but the second, like literally, I put my foot in them, I was like, okay, they fit. The second time I put my foot in them, they already molded to my foot. That sounded insanely redundant. These I've been looking for so long. People, you know, as they should, rightfully so, people who have like unworn archival ones mark them up for insane amounts. So I just have never like felt like going for a pair that I will really wear and I really wear in that are like $1,000. These guys, $80 on the Real. Okay, I'm proud of myself. I found that deal and was like, yep, absolutely. It has like the cutest little, I don't even know what this is called, like thread detail here. Oh, I think that they just look so good. We know that a pointed toe heel for me is very important in my, you know, accessory wardrobe, but I struggle a lot with flats, and this is pretty much the closest thing that I will get to a, you know, evening appropriate, dressy appropriate flat that I'll want to wear, that I'll feel so good in. Like, my God, they found their forever home. And even though I could never pick favorites, okay, it's possible I've saved my favorites for last. Don't tell the others, okay? I think I haven't given enough credit to how much I love these bags and how just like incredible the quality is, beautiful these pieces are, how many trends I think these started but somehow went like a little bit unrecognized for, okay? These next two, same collection. This is the eyelet bag in white that like, oh, she's just so perfect. I will always introduce this as the bag that I never knew I needed because couldn't be a more true statement. Literally, this was my, I just bought a home purchase to myself, which is ridiculous, okay? I went $1,000 under my little budget that I gave myself for like furniture and little, you know, stuff like that for moving. And I said, let's take to the Real, not sponsored by the Real today. Found this for precisely $1,000. And I was like, is this a cute style? I saw it on Looks Like Carrie first for so many months, if not more. And I was like, but it looks so pretty in action. Let's just try it. I never looked back. It is one of the most insanely stunning bags. Yes, mine is obviously very worn, but you can see, what is this? Like the actual, oh, random perfume. This is definitely from like my mother and I shopping. Random perfume samples that I didn't even realize I had. I have the little dust bag. It is the craziest combination, the most me combination, I'll take those out in a second, the most me combination of bags, in the sense that it is still a lady bag with the most beautiful kiss lock, but it's also a pouch, and that's so me. It just looks so good. I love a floppy worn in bag. This is like kind of my forever hero piece, to be really honest. And we have her sister, okay? I found this a year and a half ago exactly. And this is just, I think multiple times I've been like, this is a bag that I'm honored to have. This is one of my favorite bags in my entire collection. The eyelet bag, oddly, I wear more. I don't know if it's because of the white handle. Is it? I really have to think about that because I love a pouch. I don't know why, but the eyelet goes so well with my current vibe, but this I bust out on special occasions. Same thing. It literally has the gorgeous little kiss lock, and then you can put things in both of these pockets. They're really functional, and this I'm just so honored to have as well. Okay, this was more expensive. This is oddly, I don't even know why or how this is possible, but this is the rarer of the two styles. Again, they're quite literally the same bag. Like, duh, might as well just show you. They are pretty much exactly the same dimension. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, technically, I'd say perhaps the pouch version is like a tiny bit bigger, but that might just, no, I don't know. That might just be the wear on mine. And it might be like the tiniest bit. Let me see if I can do this. This is a real world video today, guys. Okay, it's a little bit bigger. So maybe I love the eyelet bag because it's even smaller, but basically, like, let's say if you were to design this in CAD, you could literally just minimize the dimensions. Like, it's pretty much the same exact silhouette. Oh, These are two of my favorites. I tried so hard, but I ended up selling the clasp bag from the previous season in 2017 because it was just like, it just looks so good on so many people and it just did not look good on me. And I'm just giving myself one thing of being like, it just wasn't flattering, okay? Because I'm trying really hard not to use the word flattering, but it's just okay to have that be a one-off thing. That bag is so gorgeous. However, I also feel like I learned a big lesson that like, even though something is pretty, these bags just feel like me and just like honestly look good with pretty much every outfit. And you guys, that has been my Celine for Phoebe Philo collection. I did this obviously because I just gotten 3 more pieces in the last like month and a half or so, but also I really do feel like there will be so many more cues to specifically Phoebe's Celine coming out, references, people discovering her pieces in the next year, especially in the new year when Michael Ryder's new collection drops. And so I feel like listen, Phoebe was definitely not underrated in any way, shape, or form, but I really feel like the quality of her pieces for Celine is somewhat like underrated, underappreciated. Maybe it's not, maybe just I couldn't afford it at the time. And now I'm like, hello, why is this so amazing? And I really hope that Michael Ryder's version of some of her bags will bring that same, level of quality. But regardless of either of those things, I'm just excited that it will be drumming up some excitement for old Celine again, like at least I'm somehow weirdly experiencing. Which piece is your favorite of mine? I can't wait to hear your thoughts and which piece should I look for next, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye guys.